Hello everyone, welcome back to Fenralian Gamer. Today we're talking about both the official info and the newest multiplayer tips for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Activision is giving major advantages to players who jump into the game before Season 1 begins. And the improved omnimovement system in Black Ops 7 is taking gameplay to a whole new level for most players. If you want to level up faster, unlock your weapons quickly, and get ready for Season 1 before your opponents, this video is for you. If you're ready, let's jump into the details. And before we begin, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. Let's get started. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is finally here, and Activision is offering a huge incentive to get players into the game from day one. Anyone who plays before Season 1 begins will get 5 hours of double XP and 5 hours of double weapon XP. This means early players will have the chance to level both their character and their weapons much faster. This is a big advantage for anyone looking to quickly adapt to the competitive scene. The biggest benefit is that once the new season starts, you'll already have more weapons unlocked and more organized loadouts. Season 1 is expected to begin in early December, so with the November 14 launch, there's about a 3-week window before the season starts. If you take advantage of that time, you'll be several steps ahead when the season begins. If you want to stand out in multiplayer, you don't want to miss this opportunity. Black Ops 7 builds on Black Ops 6's core omni-movement system, delivering more agile and controlled gameplay. This year, Tactical Sprint is no longer active by default. It's only available with a perk. In return, base movement speed has been increased, and a new wall jump mechanic has been added. Being able to bounce off walls up to 3 times in a row is a strong tool for aggressive players, but keep in mind that you lose a bit of speed with each jump. When you first launch the game, it recommends playing a training course, and it's highly worth doing. Learning the omni-movement system is one of the keys to success in Black Ops 7. If you skip the course early on, you can always access it again from the options menu in the main lobby. There's even an intelligent movement assist setting for players who want auto help with wall jumps, but it's not really recommended if you want full control. The settings menu is just as important as gameplay. Black Ops 7 offers a lot of visual and control options. Turning off motion blur, film grain, and depth of field makes enemies much clearer on screen. Console players can fine-tune aim settings to improve target tracking. These small optimizations make a big difference in fast gunfights. Creating loadouts that match your personal playstyle is at the heart of the Black Ops 7 multiplayer experience. With the right attachments, weapons become more stable, faster, and more effective. So as you progress, make sure to unlock new parts and try different combinations. With the full release, the new weapon build code system will let you load specific builds from creators or friends with a single code. This is especially useful for players who want to stay on top of the meta. The new reward feed added to Black Ops 7 helps you track your progression more clearly. Everything you unlock, including where and at what level you earned it, is listed here. You can access this screen by pressing the Options button in the main menu and selecting the lock icon. Especially early on, while using your double XP bonuses, seeing what you've unlocked and planning your route accordingly will help you progress faster. Making this a habit is key for fast leveling. Doors on the map no longer open manually in this game. Instead, they automatically open and close when you get near them, which can create tactical opportunities if used well. Enemies might be camping or you might hear sounds inside, but you don't have to rush in. You can shoot the door to open it from range, then throw a grenade or take long-range shots to take enemies out. This helps avoid unnecessary risks in high-traffic areas and gives your team safer entry options. Sound is just as important as visuals in Black Ops 7. Footsteps, gunfire direction, and character reactions are critical clues for understanding what's happening around you. That's why using a good headset gives a serious advantage. Talking with your teammates is extremely helpful, especially in objective modes. But if you don't want to talk, no worries. The ping system is very strong. With the D-pad, you can quickly mark areas or enemies and share info with your team. Playing as a team is key, especially in competitive matches. You can win with random teammates, but coordination and communication are often the deciding factors. Even grouping up with just 1 or 2 friends makes map rotations, navigating objectives, and staying alive much easier. Having teammates who can back you up in tough situations can completely change the outcome, especially on large maps where spawn control matters. The early double XP bonus doesn't just help you level up faster, it helps you adjust to the pace of the game more quickly. Unlocking weapons earlier gives you a wider range of strategies and allows you to experiment with setups that match your style. For anyone planning to play competitive modes, using this bonus window is the best way to get ahead before Season 1 begins. When Season 1 launches, new content, cosmetics, and Battle Pass rewards will be added. That's why speeding up your early progression helps you enter the new season with stronger weapon loadouts. Once the season begins, you'll only need to focus on unlocking the new content because your course setup will already be ready. Activision's move here is a clever way to pull players into the game early, and from the player perspective, it's a win-win. The omni-movement system in Black Ops 7 has become one of the defining features of the game. Bouncing off walls to push through corners is a great way to mess with opponents' minds, but to use it efficiently, you need to time your actions well. Since you lose speed with each jump, reading situations correctly is key. Overusing it in fights can make you an easy target, so be smart. The best way to adapt to this movement system is to practice in the training course. The course doesn't just show the basics, it lets you combine different movements. Learning how to chain sprinting, sliding, wall jumping, and aiming together is one of the best ways to build fast reflexes in real matches. Running the course a few times strengthens muscle memory and makes movement feel much more natural. Optimizing your settings is something many new players overlook, but it's extremely important. Turning off visual effects makes it easier to identify targets in motion. Motion blur and depth of field might look cinematic, but in a fast-paced game like Black Ops 7, they're usually a disadvantage. Having a clean image can save your life, especially during wall jumps or close-range fights. When building a loadout, don't just focus on weapon selection, attachments and perk combinations matter just as much. As the game gets faster, fast ADS, low recoil, and high mobility become more valuable, aggressive players may want SMGs and lightweight attachments. Meanwhile, more cautious players who enjoy medium to long-range engagements might prefer assault rifles with controlled optics. Checking the reward feed often is key to keeping track of what you're unlocking. That way, you can decide more easily which setups to try next. And with the build code system, you'll be able to import recommended builds from creators or friends instantly. This is especially helpful for competitive players trying to keep up with the meta. Team communication is at the heart of the game. Using a mic is the most effective method, but for players who don't want to talk, the ping system is an excellent alternative. You can easily mark enemy positions, incoming threats, or objectives, and quickly share that info with your team. In objective modes, even a simple ping can redirect your squad and turn the game around. Playing Black Ops 7 with friends makes the experience both more fun and more effective. When you party up, map control and team coordination are much easier to manage. Even a few games together strengthens chemistry and directly affects match outcomes. Solo play is totally fine, but teaming up helps you learn faster and boosts your chances of winning. In the end, the double XP and double weapon XP bonuses available before Season 1 offer a major opportunity for early Black Ops 7 players. When you combine the enhanced movement system with the right settings and strategic loadouts, you'll be much more effective. Practicing in the training course, learning the maps, and improving communication are key paths to ranking up. If you want to be ahead of your opponents when Season 1 arrives, don't hesitate to start early. The right settings, good loadout choices, omni-movement practice, and team communication will be what sets top players apart. Speed up your progression before the season begins and take advantage early. So, which modes or weapons are you most excited to try in Black Ops 7? Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.